California shook again. On September 10, 2025, a 2.8 magnitude earthquake rattled near Pinnacles, California, reminding us that even small tremors tell a much bigger story. What does this mean for the region? Are these tiny quakes harmless? Or are they signals of something larger? Today we break down the facts, the science, and the future of earthquakes in California. The U.S. Geological Survey reported the quake hit at 1:27 p.m., just 1 mile northwest of Pinnacles, at a depth of 5 miles. While it was a small tremor, it's part of a cluster of 4 quakes this past week in the area. The biggest was a 3.2 magnitude quake just 2 days earlier on September 7th. Others measured 2.7 near Aromas and 2.5 near Tres Pinos. Quakes between 2.5 and 5.4 are usually felt but rarely cause damage. Yet patterns like this remind scientists and residents that California's fault lines are constantly moving. You might be thinking, it's just a 2.8 comma, no big deal. But here's the thing, every small quake relieves or redistributes stress along fault lines. Sometimes these microquakes act like safety valves. Other times they're warning signals before a larger event. Think of it like shaking a soda bottle. Every tiny pop of pressure matters before the big fizz. Let's talk science. Magnitude measures the energy released at the source. It's not about how big it feels, but how much power is unleashed underground. On average, the world sees 500,000 detectable quakes a year. Around 100,000 are felt by people and about 100 cause real damage. California, Alaska, Hawaii, Oregon, and Washington are America's most earthquake-prone regions. Visual support for previous narration. In other words, earthquakes are not rare, they're the heartbeat of our planet. Continuation of previous narration timing. But here's where the story gets futuristic. The next generation of earthquake preparedness involves AI-powered early warning systems, satellite-based fault monitoring, and even smart cities designed to absorb seismic shocks. Imagine your phone buzzing 10 to 20 seconds before the shaking begins, giving you just enough time to take cover. Systems like Shake Alert are already making that a reality in California. And scientists are exploring self-healing building materials, earthquake-resistant maglev train systems, and drone swarms to inspect infrastructure seconds after a quake. So what should you do during an earthquake? Experts say, if you're indoors, drop cover and hold on under a sturdy table. Outdoors, stay away from buildings. Driving, pull over, set the brake. In bed, turn face down and cover your head with a pillow. Remember, don't run outside and always expect aftershocks. This 2.8 quake near Pinnacles may be small, but it's a reminder. California's ground is always in motion. The future of earthquake safety is smarter, faster, and more resilient than ever before. Stay safe, stay informed, and remember, drop, cover, and hold on.